NACO, Nigeria Terrorist Security Forces in Biafra land. WOTOWOTO. The WOTOWOTO can never stop. We will continue to give them WOTOWOTO. WOTOWOTO will continue until they leave. Our demand is that every security agent in Biafra land representing Nigeria must be withdrawn. Our own is to make sure that NACO, Nigeria Terrorist Security Forces in Biafra land. WOTOWOTO. The WOTOWOTO can never stop. We will continue to give them WOTOWOTO. WOTOWOTO will continue until they leave. Our demand is that every security agent in Biafra land representing Nigeria must be withdrawn. Our own is to make sure that NACO, Nigeria Terrorist Security Forces in Biafra land. WOTOWOTO. The WOTOWOTO can never stop. We will continue to give them WOTOWOTO. WOTOWOTO will continue until they leave. Our demand is that every security agent in Biafra land representing Nigeria must be withdrawn. Our own NACO, Nigeria Terrorist Security Forces in Biafra land. WOTOWOTO. The WOTOWOTO can never stop. We will continue to give them WOTOWOTO. WOTOWOTO will continue until they leave. Our demand is that every security agent in Biafra land representing Nigeria must be withdrawn.
Finland, and this Australia, Chile, in South Africa. Man thinking on Nigeria, don't know about Wobi. I call you Guru, I will shake him the Matuko. I put on here God to those in Finland, our brothers in Finland. I actually came in this. Who want to put a hand up? The boy we put on number, they shall I even know. That's what I had. I did it for. I thought when I do. God didn't know. That's what I had. Oh, no, that is too maula. Go with the number, guy, we have a number. Yeah, I just want to hand your number. Everything anyị ọgbakọ maka ọdịmma anyị gọzikwa ha. Anyị chụrụ aka elu ebe ha dum nọ. Ọ dị ka ha nọ na Finland ma ndị Australia, Chineke gọziwe ha, ndị South Africa, ma ndị nke nọ na Nigeria, ndị ọnọdụ a na-agbawa obi akọ ihe n'ugbo karịsịa ihe ndị mmadụ kọ. Afụrụ onye ọdụdụ a ọ dị Finland, ndị ọcha na mma nwoke nnukwu mekwa ibu n'ime onwe anyị. Ọnwa anyị pụọ n'iro a na-egbu anyị, anyị pụọ n'iro okwu ọchọ bụ anyị wepụ ọnwụ ihe ndị ka anyị na anaghị enwe anabata ihe ọzọ. Ihe anyị chọrọ bụ Biafra ka anyị nwete rụzi obodo a ka ọ dị mma. Anyị na-ebuta akwụkwọ enweta ebe a ga-arụ ọrụ nwoke ga-etinye n'emeso ka onwe ike gaa akwụkwọ ọnwụnwụ etinye uche na ọrịa ga-abịa etinye uche ebe a ga-esi eri oge mgbapụ na-ekwu nwere mmadụ Chineke na anyị jikọta azụ aha ndị obodo na ọ dị mma a ga-ahụ okporo ụzọ a ga-emepụ nwa ha ga-echekwa akwụkwọ onye ahụ mgbe ichekwa ụlọ ọgwụ gara ọgwụ mba o biri iwe dị bụ n'obi n'ihi mmegbu ọ na-emegbu anyị mgbe oge ka ọbara ma ọ na n'obi ọ na-ekwe ya nsogbu bụ ezi onye mgbe ezi nna m ọ ga-akọwara anyị ahụ na onye oke ibe anaghị m ekwu nna m agaghị ekwu okwu nso ahịa ndị ekwu okwu nso ahịa kama ọ bụ na ihe a na-eme anyị adịghị mma anyị isi onye ihe ọzọ India na Uganda bụ mbụ ese ha kpara agbara ha kpara n'ụwa n'ihi ihe ọma ha na-enweta na mba ndị ọzọ ha bịata azụ ebe a mee ya ozuwanye ha agba mbọ ha ka ha na-esi agba dịka ndị ọzọ ya bụrụ ha ga-enwegaga ihe ọwụ ha nọ na mba ndị ọzọ. Nke ọzọ bụrụ ihe ọbụla ha nọ na mba agaghị efu na mba. Ọ ga-ala gị mmadụ obodo Biafra na-achụ ngwongwo gị na-achụ ụlọ gị na akụ na ụba gị hapụrụ na mba ndị ọzọ karịa mgbe naanị gị na-achụ ya. Onye ihe mere anyị mgbe mbụ ka o nwee ihe mere ndị be anyị aghọtaghị mgbe anyị niile ga ndị uwe sọsọ nye anyị 20 pounds ọ bụrụ onye anyị sọsọ 20 pounds. Onye nwee ihe mere ndị be anyị aghọta nke okwu aka n'ihi akpa ebule akpọ jụrụ ụmụ ya sị obodo ka ihe ga-enwuru ụmụ nwaanyị iyi sọsọ kwugburu kwesịrị ime anyị anyị na-akpazi akpa ka anyị awụhụ ndị na-enwe ọgụgụ isi mee ga mba ga-esi gbuo ohi n'anya akụnụba gị niile iku n'ikwe iketakwazi ebe egburu gị mma.
If you don't understand, please try to become Igbo man so that I can understand.
And I've seen videos of people being whipped, everybody being blocked because they failed to pay the tax that they were levied by bandits or Boko Haram in some parts of Nigeria. So, in exchange for protection, you pledge your allegiance, your loyalty to them, and whatever sum of money they tell you to pay, you will agree to pay so that you can have your peace, so that you can have access to your farms, so that you don't get attacked. This is not new. The police have to go and sit down and stop deceiving us that as if this thing has never happened. It has happened. It has happened and it is still happening. Bello Turji in the northwest of our country is one of the three most prominent bandit leaders. And Bello Turji is in the habit of appointing district heads for communities under his control. Just the same way that Boko Haram was appointing Amir and other people for communities under their command. So there is now a very thin difference between Boko Haram terrorists and the ubiquitous bandits of northern Nigeria. In terms of modus operandi, they are extremely similar. In terms of the capability of their fighters, they are similar. Because in the past, no one would believe that bandits would shoot down at their grounds. And we are saying that it has bandits shot down an Alpha-jet in Massacrire forest area of Zamfara State last year. And we said another one happened this year. So this is not new.
It's not new since 2017 and everyone are comfortable with it. So nothing is new. Oh my God. They'll just say it's not new, so it has become a norm. So it's not new. People should not cry. One Nigeria.
When I say on the Southeast Road, if you have to drive from Abuja to do a road trip in any part of this country, if you're driving from those or whether you're coming from Abuja or Sokoto, wherever, and you're going to the Southeast, you will see the road is free, almost literally free, until you say, once you get into the Southeast, the amount of roadblocks, the amount of military checkpoints, and there's no war here. So that military approach is a way to gag the people, but it doesn't work. You see, it gets them angry. So, and you see people when you are traveling on within the Southeast, say you're going to Enugu from Umuahia, and then on the way, at those military checkpoints, our people are made to face very terrible kind of dehumanizing situation where you ask people, you have to come down from your vehicle. And I hope the federal government will really take this into consideration. You have to come down from your vehicle. Whether you're
the same federal government that is digging your grave is the same federal government that is calling to come to your aid. Okay, listen to this one so that you know what Nigeria wants. Iron hand.
And we threw out, okay, started arguing against for non-violence. Nigeria has no respect for people who agree for non-violence.
No.
They simply hunt him. After Ken was killed, it wasn't long, and he became lawyer and taking for militant leader. You shooting, you will shoot back. And at the end of the day, when the Yar'Adua wanted to negotiate with the Senator, they sent a presidential secretary. And the president encouraged him and I and his militants that we sat and negotiated. The only thing Nigeria refers to today is militants. Capacity to fight and defend for yourself. All these things white people talk about.
The only thing what Nigeria understands is violence. We must meet them fire to fire. And that is what the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government is doing with the Biafran Armed Forces.
We are hunting down anybody that is carrying arms under Nigeria within Biafra land. Those people who have killed our children in Iyala, killed our young men in those people have been murdering us for decades, and now we are raising arms to defend our land. The Inspector General of Police of the Zoological Republic of Nigeria, Islamic State of Nigeria, has this morning confirmed that Nigerian military acted like Boko Haram by attacking Adamawa police station. Now, if it is only when they attack Adamawa police station, they become Boko Haram, what are we going to call them for having burnt villages, killed women and children in Imo State, in Anambra State, another part of Biafra land, if ordinary attacking a police station? What Boko Haram does? Boko Haram attack children, Boko Haram kill children and behead them, Boko Haram kill women, Boko Haram burn communities in order to force the people into the Islamic State. That's exactly what Nigerian army terrorists have done to Biafra land. So, and the IGP is aware of the attack in Biafra. He has not addressed them that they acted as Boko Haram, but he romanced with them. He went with them to the National Assembly to complain about my activities, stopping them from carrying out that Boko Haram act. And he supported and signed his signature by accompanying this particular army to the National Assembly. Today, something I prevented the army from doing in Biafra land. They have done it to one of the stations in Adamawa, and now it's crying that they acted like Boko Haram. Is that not the hypocrite? The same thing that Samanekpa prevented them, including the Nigerian police, from doing in Biafra land. They have done it to just to one police station, and he shouted, they are like Boko Haram. So what is he going to say about all the atrocities that Nigerian army have committed in Biafra land, which led us to build our own army to fight them, that we are fighting them today? What is it going to call them? We have our own army. Our target is to kill any military man from Nigeria in Biafra land, because these are criminals, these are terrorists who have killed our people for many years. An ordinary police station in Nigeria is the Nigeria police station. Do you know how many markets, how many families have been? Do you know how many children in Nigeria army have killed in Biafra land? Over 40,000 has been killed, 11,000 missing, 13,000 detained in different parts of Nigeria illegally. They are cutting our children's hair. Anybody that have hair, they cut the hair, intimidating them, and already they want to force you to live into Islam inside Islamic State in your own land. And none of these people, including the Nigerian police, have come about their atrocities. We carry arms now to fight them, and we'll be fighting them till there are no more. We will soon start visiting their barracks. It's an offensive that will happen very soon.
Yes, so we are not mincing words and we are not joking. Oh, good news today. I see if on the co-host today. All right, things are happening. Miracles. Miracles are happening. Ife is going to be on the co-host today. And let's see what Ife is going to do so that tomorrow, if we are not all here, he can start the space and everybody can hang up. Hey, fire, fire. Hey, all right. Now, that is what I want. That's the spirit. I want everyone to start doing what they have not been doing before. So that when the first is not there, when Ifeanyi is not there, you are equal to the tax. When Gloria is not there, when Sisu Warrior Queen is not there, when Jaja God is not there, when Mr. Snow is not there, when Emeka is not there, you can do it all just with the tip of your finger. So, and when Stella is not there, all of you can do it as well. I love that, and we must continue.
I'd like to address the issue of the images that were displayed on their social media by the Nigeria terrorists that they captured about 100 or 30 ESN personnel. I want everyone to understand that the people that were captured has absolutely nothing to do with the Biafra Liberation Army. You can never capture the Biafra Liberation Army. You can never go close to the Biafra Liberation Army, except those, if any, who want to sell out, they can go to you and be arrested. But anybody that is in the Biafra Liberation Army camp, you can never go close to them. So I want to inform Biafra people to disregard whatever that you see on social media flying. We are very proud of our men. We are very, very proud of our personnel. They are well trained, well grounded, and they have overpowered Nigerian military. And evidently can be confirmed by the cry of the chief of defense staff. That cry you see is the cry of people that have been overpowered by the Biafra Liberation Army.
Thank you, my PM.
Biafra land can never be Islamized. Biafra people are very unique. We are very stubborn and we are very brave people. And today I am very, very proud to inform you that your braveness, your courage, and your support has brought us where we are today. We have also listened to the Elders Forum of the Northern Elders Forum statement asking that Igbos should be allowed to go, or Southeast, however they call it. And we want to inform them that there is nothing like Southeast, there is nothing like South-South, there is nothing like Igbo should go. We are coming with our map. Biafra is coming with a map. And by the time we finish with the map from tomorrow, we are going to make it public. So that whoever that is addressing those who want to exit Nigeria, those who want to exit Nigeria as Biafra, they will address us properly. They will understand that this is not just Igbo affair. This is not just Igbo cause. This is a Biafra cause, and they must address us as such.
Yes, you must support Biafra in all ramifications.
They have been avoiding mentioning Biafra Liberation Army. They have been avoiding mentioning Biafra government. These are the things they avoid. The Biafra Liberation Army neutralize Nigeria Army, kill them when they come to kill Biafra people. And when they want to report it, they report for non-community. What kind of stupidity and confusion is that? Biafra government, Biafra Liberation Army, and Biafra resistance fighters taking responsibility of neutralizing the terrorist army who come to Biafra land to kill. And this responsibility we are taking because we are neutralizing them. But each time we want to report, they report that it is a non-government. We are not a non-government. Biafra Liberation Army has been unveiled officially by myself during the Helsinki Convention.
They did not come to us in the convention. That is why they are still dormant. They don't understand what is happening. Maybe we need to send them the video for them to watch.
While the Nigerian UAV platforms were conducting armed reconnaissance around the vicinity of Rirawa, Uma, a drone observed the movement people suspected to be bandits, and having trailed them for some time, the on the observation of some tactics usually employed by the bandits. Unfortunately, the reports we got thereafter revealed that it was innocent civilians that the drone conducted the strike on. And so, with the report emerging, I feel it is very essential to come physically to the ground. First, to commiserate with the people of
Please, if you don't understand Igbo, call Jaja God, let it start teaching you Igbo, because me, I'm enjoying this music. This message is to university. University, I think you don't understand Igbo, so call Jaja God to start teaching you now, so that you understand everything here. Yeah, 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 yeah. For those of you that you don't understand Igbo, I say Call Jaja God to teach you because you have missed a lot in that music I just played now. And I'm not going to translate, so let's go to national anthem. So that next time you will be ready to understand everything. Call Jaja God, let him teach you Igbo now. All hail Biafra, Biafra Republic, peace,
Biafra, we have the
unity,
peace,
progress,
unity,
and
progress, and equity.
Biafra Republic, peace,
Peace, unity, progress, and equity.
Freedom, listening to us from wherever you are. It could be morning, night, afternoon, and evening, and even maybe you are in Easter or Christmas or New Year or Sabbath or worshiping in your Omenana. temple, or wherever you are, I respect and adore your existence. Our loyalty and royalty. First, let me give it to the indigenous people of Biafra in the homeland. Because without you people making the world and world Nigeria at large to understand the potency of BRGI, the government in exile, the existence of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, his importance, the reason he was born, the time he was born, the season he was born, and for the reason he came to be. And the existence of our Prime Minister, the Agune Chamber One of Biafra land, the equal key of our time, the experiment that has experienced every non-entity, the Itiare Kondo of Biafra, the stone that the builders I know, say you could grab only that one. But you don't have anything in the Igbo song that I played before. the stone that the builders rejected, which has become the chief cornerstone, and all the small bingos and monkeys are running away. Oh my God, whenever I go back home, you guys are making us proud every day. You are the strength of our Prime Minister, I tell you. You are the strength of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, our supreme leader, and you are the strength of our eternal leader. You are the strength of our former president of Biafra and all the heroes and heroines that have fought the test of time for us to come to understand what it means to be a Biafran. You people are making us proud every day. That we are able to decimate and destroy the zoo terrorists in Biafra land. It is your cooperation and your consistency and making the environment to be viable and workable and useful for the Biafran Liberation Army, the Biafran Resistance Fighters, the Biafran Navy, BNL, the Biafran Air Force, and every armed groups and armed forces that are reason to make sure what Nigeria is destroyed to the freedom of the Biafran people. I salute you all, my Biafran people. I thank you all for what you are doing. Today is 6, and we've just concluded the Fire for Fire 4 to 6 operation. All the pythons must die in Anambra State. And you have seen many pythons die. And you have seen the cries of the pythons everywhere. It has not ended though, but we've just ended the 3 basic python, right? But we have not ended the WOTOWOTO and the python dying. The pythons will continue to die and die and die and die. Because people have been bringing pythons to come and kill their friends since 1900. But in 2023, a bigger and a monstrous python, which people say that small boy in Finland. That small boy in Finland. That's what. Thank you. That's what my Finland has become the beginning of wisdom to all of you. Not enough we can do. What are the truth? It is not a military school or military training, so, but yet he was able to brainstorm and to work on these people's brain. Neither do people know that the time is coming when military reserves will be coming. And many of you do not even know some of the people inside the cabinet that are surrounding your PM. You only know PM. The military reserve, but you don't know some of the cabinet members that are surrounding him. So the brutality in the minds of the officials of the DRGI are the ones that will not back down until Biafra is restored. So it's one thing to have a leader, and it's another thing to have the people that are ready to give all their support all their energy to this leader to make him a successful leader. It takes a team that are going with the unity of purpose to make the leader to be successful. I appreciate all of you, most especially the Biafran people back home. And then I go down to my BN. Hey, you are one in a million. Two terrorists are crying because of the mention of your name. Only the mention of your name alone. No, because they see you for physical eye. Only when they mention your name in their meeting. I remember one. I remember one gathering where Soludo was there. Soludo was talking and then he just turned around and said, okay, is it the unknown government coming so that they can take cover?
He was almost taking off.
So if this is Soludo in BIAFRALANDS, how much more those ones in Abuja when they are sitting down to plan evil against the Biafran people? So we appreciate the Biafran people and we appreciate the existence of our Prime Minister, his tenacity and his focus and determination on liberating the Biafran people. And also, it's one thing to have a determined mindset and another thing to have a securing country that can protect your human rights. So we are saying a very big happy birthday and happy independence to Finland for being our second home, for being an incorruptible country and security to Biafran people, and to our Prime Minister, the eye of the Biafran people. Because without them being there, protecting our Prime Minister, not selling him out before now, hey, all Biafran people are doomed because after our PM, we did not see any other person that could stand the test of time. That is why you need a country that is well endowed in freedom to give you security for you to embark on your freedom. The UK government that all of you hear of, that is on top of money and is the one in charge of the Commonwealth, are they not the one that sold out Masinandikani? Okay, a UK citizen with UK passport. But Finland that you see, you call a small country, who is not as big and enslaving people like UK, they can protect our Prime Minister. They can protect his human rights. They can keep him, not allowing one Nigeria to come and kidnap him. Whether he travels out of Finland and comes in, their security on our Prime Minister is top-notch. The UK government can sell out their own citizens with their passports in their hands, in their own hands. So don't get it twisted that your passport is in your hands. No, your passport is in the hands of your government. As you move out like this, every data is in the hands of your government. It is your government that can sign any document or endorse anything to allow it to happen to you and to go just like that. Your embassy have all your information. Your country can place a call anywhere and say this cannot happen, you must return that person. Is it not American government and UK government that have gone a far way to go and rescue just citizens of America and UK? Okay. But they had to sell out our supreme leader because we want Biafra. So we appreciate Finland and we say more years of grace and progress, riches and glory, wisdom, and more and more and more goodies to Finland as they continue to protect the Biafran people and our Prime Minister at large. We thank our donors who are making sure the war chest and the armory of Biafra is not lacking 1 minute. We have weapons and we need more money and we need more funding. So we need more guns and bullets. So please, do not relent in your contributions. Bring more money because we have not gotten Biafra yet. We need to continue to intensify the fire. We have seen Chetima and his gangs of terrorists say, oh, they want to employ non-kinetics. Are you people tired of the kinetics? Are you people say it is kinetic that you people need to apply on the Biafran people so that you shoot them aside, you kill them so that you can quell the fire of Biafra? Are you people done with the kinetics? Why going for the non-kinetics? Okay. We were just asking question. No, what happened to the kinetics? When I won't come go make use of non-kinetics? No, continue with the kinetics now. There are mad people everywhere. We have come to finish what our fathers started. That is the restoration of Biafra. And we have seen that when people are writing nonsense, you are attacking ESN. We understand the tactics and the game behind that. You want to use ESN to go and link with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is in detention, and then you say it's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is doing it. But you know, we need to address this issue because some of you are foolish. First and foremost, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is in detention. Even if he had formed ESN, and then ESN now are fighting to destroy all of you terrorists. He did not form that ESN to do anything bad. It was to protect the Biafran people from you terrorists coming to kill us. And now he is behind bars. You people kidnap him because of forming ESN to protect our women and children. Someone is in detention. The ESN are doing their work and it's not under his command again. And every time you use your Momo brain to be tackling ESN to someone that is behind bars. How can someone that is behind bars be giving orders to ESN? Now we know too much. So we appreciate the formation of ESN that Nnamdi Kanu set up because that was the beginning of wisdom and resistance to the terrorists in Biafra land. We are not rejecting our ESN because it is ESN that metamorphosed into the Biafran Liberation Army, the Biafran Resistance Fighters, and the BNL and BAF. They protected our land, they secured everything, and then until a government was established, until our PM came to establish the government that has to liberate the Biafran people. Our message is this: Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Resistance Fighters, Biafran National League, and Biafra Air Force, and every armed groups fighting now are the Biafran Republic government in exile, Biafran de facto government in the homeland, official armed forces. That is what you need to understand. We want you to stop attacking ESN. ESN was formed in 2020 to safeguard our women and children. So now we have walked past the level of ESN. Now we are in a government. When we formed ESN, we were still answering indigenous people of Biafra. We were still agitating. Are you listening? And then we saw that you were massacring and destroying us. Our Onyendu decided to start securing our lands. Before he did it, he called all of you leaders that we have in the East to do something to stop the massacre of our women and children. You preferred the red and white and yellow and brown envelopes compared to what he said. So you abandon him and you say he's a stupid man. He is far down there in UK. He does not know what it means for people to play politics in Nigeria. He cannot speak for you. But your women and children will be massacred every day. The only thing that pains me in this war Nigeria is that when the terrorists are massacring people, they don't get hold of the children and the wives and the sons and the nephews and the siblings of the politicians. These people are always going after the wives and the children and the siblings and nephews and relations of the politicians in power. If for better, person are going to go after poor women and children. When mama they sell akara, they buy food they give them. When papa they do palm wine, they pay in school fees. When mama they sell moi, they pay in school fees. When Papa, they carry bags of Gary for back just to get 20 naira and 50 naira. If he's able to carry 20 bags of Gary or rice of 20 or 50 kg for someone that buys in market, he will haulage the bag from inside market to the keke or the motorcycle or the truck outside. He put maybe collect 50 naira. If he's able to carry and like 100 bags in a day, you now multiply 50 naira times 100. That is how he makes ends meet to now pay school fees. I am not from a rich family. I know what my father went through before I scaled through school. From nursery school, primary, technical school, and tertiary institution, I know what my father went through. So when I speak from experience. I started hawking on this my head at age 5. At age 5, I started hawking. So I grew up to see the kind of pains and penury that my parents were going through. So I had to live up to it and face the life in the hard way. That is why any place that I go, I can easily adapt because I have seen worse things than what is available on the way now. So when the terrorists annoys me most is that they don't go after the children of the big politicians who have money. They go after the poor masses to go and kill these children that their parents have suffered so much. Imagine a baby that was shot in the belly a few days ago, where you saw the intestine of that baby floating. What was the crime of an innocent baby who cannot hurt a butterfly? That baby cannot hurt a butterfly, talkless of an ant. Ant will hurt that baby, but that baby cannot even hurt an ant. May you see what the terrorists want Nigeria Army did? He shot that baby in the belly with AK-47 that should have been used to fight weapons in the war front. You use it to come and shoot the baby in the belly in the community. So we appreciate our ESN that National Economic Forum in 2020. And now, from now on, endeavor to report it the way it is. Because the Biafra Republic government is on various official armed forces of Biafra. That is the group that is fighting you people who want Nigeria to the ground now. You have the BLA, Biafra Liberation Army. You have the BRS, Biafra Resistance Fighters. You have the BNL, Biafran National League, which is the next naval wing of the armed forces of Biafra. You have the BAF. BAF is the Biafra Air Force. When the Zoo terrorists came with their aircraft to spray chemicals on the Biafran people and to kill them from above, the Biafran armed forces intercepted it, and you heard when our being made the announcement. Was that the content or the texture or the sample of the chemical, like so that we know. Don't worry, we will tell you when Biafra comes. We have the intelligence in it and we are analyzing it. So, what you saw happen in Kaduna, where they launched the attack, I think I played the video as the audience were playing at the start of this space. You have the army chiefs that we were doing training to see the firepower of the Air Force and the Army wing. And then we spotted people in the community. And so we regarded them as a terrorist. We regarded them as terrorists. The question you should ask, did you see them with arms and ammunition? Did you see them with knives? Even country like Burkina Faso that have just aligned with Russia. I saw a video of their intelligence attack where they used the map to determine where terrorists were inside the Sahara. They were able to see that the terrorists did not have weapons in their hands, and they saw the ones that had weapons in their hand before they launched the strike. So one Nigerian terrorist army are telling you, we saw the unknown civilians or the innocent civilians, and we saw them, we regarded them as terrorists. So we strike them to kill them. After we finished killing them, we now went to go and confirm and see that they were unharmed civilians. What a stupid report. Biafran Liberation Army, Biafra Resistance Fighters, Biafra Air Force, BNL, and all the armed groups and armed forces of Biafra are ready and in for one Nigerian terrorist. When you hear that we are bringing down their aircraft in Biafra land, they refuse to report. Don't worry, one day they are coming to give you the report. When you hear that we are killing them back for killing Biafran people, for killing that baby that you saw, it is nothing like unknown gunmen. We are killing the terrorists that came to kill our women and children. You cannot wake up, come all the way from the far north, you massacre our women and children, and then you walk past, you start singing in parables. We just sit down and look at you. No. We no longer lament, we no longer protest, we no longer cry, we no longer run to somebody or write petitions to people to come to our aid. We have been crying for ages. Since 1966 to 70s, after Biafrans were given just 20 pounds to go and start their lives. 20. Since that time to this day, we have been striving with very hard knots. And you people, with the fear that Biafra should not emerge again, you place roadblocks in Biafra land. Roads that you don't place in the far north, roadblocks that you don't place in Lagos, roadblocks that you don't place in Kaduna, roadblocks that you don't place in Sambisa forest. You place it at the entrance of Biafra land. From the beginning part of Biafra land down to the last part, like Oron, where you now cross from Oron and enter Cameroon. You press everything down so that you will instill the fear in the Biafran people for them not to even have the second thought of the coming of Biafra again. You did not just stop in placing the roadblocks. What you went ahead to do is that you be extorting us every day. Extortion, extortion, extortion. So even with the 20 pounds that you gave us after the genocide of 66 to 70s, you saw how ambitious and industrious and unbecoming we have been to you guys. But yet, you still decide to do what? To be extorting from what we have still become out of nothing. We made something out of nothing that you gave us, and yet you are still angry and you are coming to still extort us. The war hasn't stopped since then. The war has still been going systematically. So if anybody says, oh, the war has ended, people have ended the war, people massacred us in the 60s to 70s, we lost so many people, and then the war ended. The war hasn't ended since then. It has been systematically ongoing. And the Biafran people have been the only ones subjected to this war systematically in one Nigeria. If you do not know, ask the motorists. Ask the people that are moving from one point in Biafra land to another. You will understand how the war has been ongoing since that time till date. The Biafran Liberation Army, the Biafran Resistance Fighters, the BNL, the Biafran Air Force, under the Biafran Republic government in exile, and the de facto government in the homeland, under the official Prime Minister of the people of Biafra, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku, the GOC, General Officer Commanding of the Biafran Armed Forces, is the one that is going to destroy all of you. And it is happening by the number. You are seeing it before your very eye. We are telling you now, when we destroy you people, stop going to call ESN. stop going to call unknown gunmen, because when you come to kill our women and children, you don't shout unknown gunmen. When you come to kill our women and children, you don't shout ESN, you don't shout Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So stop doing as if you are trying to tag Mazi Nnamdi Kanu ESN to it. No, we don't have ESN name now anymore. Any name that you hear and ESN now, it is IPOB Nigeria, because we have moved from IPOB to what? A well-organized government. And this government is BRGIE, and the government have these armed forces, which is BLA, BRF, BNL, and BAF. So report all the way it is. We are not mincing words. We are fighting the terrorists. We are at war, and we will do well to come out and tell you our names in a very clear term. Terrorists cannot be coming to our land, and when they are coming, their enablers will be coming on the TV to announce that they are deploying terrorists to come and kill our women and children. Then when they kill you, you will see useless people sit idly by watching how terrorists are massacring your women and children. No, that was what led to the cry of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu when he said, I don't know if I have courageous men to take to war. That was when he did not see the 100 men he was asking of. But God answered his prayers. Now we have those courageous men. And those courageous men are in the official armed forces of Biafra today, which are the BLA, BRF, BNL, and BAF. More names and more armed forces and wings of Biafra are coming. And it must be under the leadership of the Prime Minister, BRGIE, and the de facto government in the homeland. Please, do not go and form any other thing and call any name, and you call it that it is under the government of this Prime Minister. If you are in your community and they are killing you, and you want to protect your people and you have a way to do it, come to the Prime Minister. Don't go and start forming anything on your own. Do you hear me so? Come to the Prime Minister and we will deploy the army of Biafra to make sure the terrorists are quenched. The official armed forces of Biafra are these names that you see here. Stop tagging ESN. We are now a government. In Republic government in exile, you have the legitimacy to armed forces. It is official. You have the power to defend your territory. You have the power to conduct a referendum, a self-referendum, set up a political party. When we say you have the power to set up a political party, many people may not understand. You have the power to conduct a referendum on your own, a self-referendum. You conduct it and then you force it on them and you impose it on them. It is constitutional. You have the power to engage politically, internationally. You have the power to engage diplomatically. You have the power to engage in armed struggle. It is your right to defend your people. You cannot sit back and watch and see the terrorists massacre your women and children, and then you will be crying and yearning and yielding and looking for who to lament to. No! International community will not come to your aid. International community, when they are fighting their own, you do not go to fight for them. No. They divide the means of fight because they saw terrorists coming to massacre their people. They saw the enemy is trying to invade, and so they had to rise up to fight against the assailants. So do not expect and wait that in your own time, international community will run to come and fight for you, or they will come to your aid. They will come to come and defend you. No. This is not the stone age. This is the digital age. When you hear of them talking about democracy, 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 there is no democracy in Nigeria. The word demo, go and look for what that word demo means. Look for what demo. You know, the way they come, democracy, demo. When they say demo, What the demo means? Okay. That's now when they show person example of something, happy. But when you're pronouncing it in a in context, democracy, the tone change. They cut the demo and pronounce it in isolation so that you will understand what the demo means. So we salute all Biafra, and we are making you to understand that the government in exile of Biafra and de facto government in the homeland have every power to protect and to defend our own territory from the terrorists. The terrorists we are fighting against are the one Nigerian terrorists. Why have they become our enemy? Because of massacring our women and children. If one Nigeria did not massacre our women and children, and then when we talk about Biafra, they now allow us to conduct ourselves, go for a plebiscite, come to the table, place our issue, and then they listen to it without using weapons to destroy our ideology and to kill our women and children. We will not have a problem with them. But for the fact that they decide to go into arms to respond to a mere ideology that we spoke with now. We wrote something in paper and it's printed on a placard and we carried it. And then they decided to use weapons to replicate what we did. That is what has done what? Provoked the people of Biafra. And it's not just stop them. You now go and deploy the terrorists, bring them to our lands, go from houses to houses, pick us all out, decide to massacre us and to destroy us. No, we will not fold our arms to allow that to happen. Please, as you join this space, we see that this option of being able to write a comment or to go in and retweet, people are disabled it. I don't know whether it is only me that they are doing this thing to. Like the spirit or the message of Biafra is hitting them hard and they don't allow this thing to open. So what you do is, for you to retweet or repost or reshare this space, you click on my profile, click on my face, you will see the space that is active. Repost from the click repost and click like. You can also click any of us here that have retweeted the space. That is the only way you can be able to retweet. And if you want to type something on the comment section, that is the same way you do in writing. So I thank you all and I appreciate the media team for your good work. And we must keep the fire burning because it is not done until it is over. Just like I was talking about the powers and the legitimacies of the Brgie, the database system is also part of what we can do and what we have the power to do. That is why the Biafran Republic government in exile, as a government of the people, have the power and legitimacy to issue ID cards. And the database system of the Biafran people is at work. Very soon, it will be publicly unveiled and you go in there and start submitting your data. The licensed offices will serve as interim embassies to the Biafran people in every country. So, the Biafran people have power, not just in the homeland, you have in the international community. Your prime minister and the ministers of your government can go to anywhere to represent Biafra from the name of this government and under the name of this government and on the name of this government. That is why you see that the prime minister of the Biafran people can write letter, send it to the American White House and every other criminal bodies that are in the international community. And those letters will not be ignored because we are a government that is officially recognized by international laws. One Nigerian terrorist understands that the Prime Minister of the Biafran Republic government in exile is doing what is officially and internationally recognized. That is why they have tried so far going to EU, going to UK, going to America, going to all the criminal bodies to plead them to bring him to Nigeria for them, like the way they did to Martin Kanu. And it is not working because what they're telling them is that he is doing what is internationally acceptable by law. So that Ekpema in Finland, that small boy, that that they say is a small boy in Finland, is moving mountain with his number 6. You see him seated on that his chair as one Igwe of BIAFRALANDS from Finland, and he is doing wonders. And all the enemies of Biafra are dying one after another. So please, to all of you that are coming to die in Biafra land, and to those that have died for the past few days, who came to kill our women and children, congratulations to your new heir and to your new bed of roses, where your carcasses will be consumed and enjoyed by the vultures, and the manures in Biafra land will multiply. But endeavor to come and pack some of the debris, because we don't need all of it. Our land will only pick some part of your body that are useful to our soil. The rest part of it that is not useful, come and get them out of Biafra land, please, so that our forest can be fruitful for every plantation. If you are being recruited to come down to Biafra land, don't turn down the offer. As a Nigerian army terrorist, as a Nigerian Air Force terrorist, as a Nigerian Navy terrorist, as a Nigerian police terrorist, come down, because we have a very good food that we cook for every terrorist in uniform coming into Biafra land. Anything in uniform of green, white, green of one Nigeria is an enemy to the Biafran people. We don't go after unarmed civilians. We don't go after people that are working in the secretariat. We don't go after people that are working in some office. No, we go after the enablers of the terrorists in our land. We go after those terrorists that comes as foot soldiers, whom they send. You see ABG in Anambra, we know them. They are no Biafrans, and all of them will be gotten. If we did not get you today, tomorrow we will get you. Idwakanonu inside home is still ongoing. And also outside, it is still ongoing. The Biafran people have made it very good and easy for Biafra to sparkle up. And it will continue. We are calling on all Biafrans to please continue to give their support. Pastors and bishops, I know you did not even get your tithe and offering enough from the poor masses. So when my PM said that your voices are not again, that all you need to do is to bring your tithe and offering to the Biafra Liberation Army, I was laughing. Because these people are wicked. The tithe and offering that these people collect from the Biafran people are not even enough for them.
I'm robbers.
I'm Robert, God bless you. When they see that what the Biafran people put in the tithe and offering basket is not enough, they will come out and start saying, come and sow seed. Someone that is looking for wife, you see wife tomorrow, come and sow seed. Someone that is looking for job, you see job tomorrow, come and sow seed. And they will start calling, start from 5,000, start from 10,000, start from 100,000, start from 20, start from 50. Hi! So I wonder...
Sorry, Arrow, man.
I wonder when you people will have the courage to remove little from that thousands of tithes and offerings that you have collected from the Biafran people to come and put to support Biafra. You people are the set of people that we will set a place and put them when Biafra comes, and you will face judgment of Biafra. Because you have bastardized the Biafran people's brain so much. You extort them with miracles. You destroy their mindset with what one Nigeria tells you. all because you love money. Your quest is just money. It has nothing to do with freedom or salvation of mankind. No. You must preach riches and glory so that the people will come and put tithes and offering. Then all the money will go into your hand. Imagine a pastor doing miracle or claiming to do miracle. And when he is doing the miracle, he go turn eye, go check the offering basket, whether you don't put money, you don't put money, he go change the tone of the prayer. He go change the tone of the revelation. He go say, what I am seeing now is different from what I saw before. Before, it was your father. But now, I see that your peer groups have joined hands. By so doing, you will now be convinced, hey, my peer groups go join hands with my parents to kill me. So you will now go and double the money that you put in the basket before. So please, I am begging you people, if you can bring little out of the thousands that you have embezzled from Biafra with tithes and offering, bring it to come and support what we are doing. Your voices are useless now, because it is not your voices that catapulted the Biafra from where we were before they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu to the government that we are today. All of you were silent and mute. Until the media team and only the PM and Umuada stood with PM that time, they went and went and went and went. This very day now that we now have a government. And we are here going. Now we have a government. And everyone is standing their ground and going fire to fire. You people did not come out to do anything before. It was your business that you got focused on. The only person that I can remember is, what is it called? Father Mbaka. Father Mbaka got arrested. He got stopped because of seeking for Biafra. They sent him to a monastery because he stood for Biafra, because he spoke for Biafra, because he blessed Simon Ekpa's sit at home. Because that is how they call it, Simon Ekpa's sit at home. They had to shut him up. They took him to America. When he came back, he said, I thought that when you people send me to a monastery, that by the time I come back, that kidnapping will stop. And that Fulani terrorists will stop killing people and massacring people. And that Nnamdi Kanu will be released. And that the sit at home will stop. But nothing has stopped. Since I came back, it has been worse, and worse, and worse. Oh, make I speak the way I hear Nigerian comedians speak. Worse, worstest. It has become worse. So you could imagine, Father Baka went through all that just because he spoke for Biafra. Hey, God bless Father Baka. Even if he joined his hands to say, Ezak should be in prison for attacking them because of collecting tithe and offering. God bless Father because we don't face fire more for Biafra. So we must continue. And we are begging all these criminals in the name of pastors and bishops, they should turn their back and come to Biafra. Because this is the only way out. We thank the Biafran people and I tell the media team, I salute all of you. I'm just overjoyed because when you understand the results and the progress that the BRGIE under our intermittable PM have recorded, you will just be sitting down somewhere to be laughing at these terrorists. This is Shetima that made the plans of annihilating all the Biafrans in Lagos and Kaduna and Kanu and Abuja. But today, the resistance forces and the consistency, the tenacity, concentration and focus, and the firepower of the official armed forces of Biafra, under the leadership of our opinion, have been able to shrink the terrorist mandate in one Nigeria, and they are now talking from the side of their mouth. You can hear them say, let us try the non-kinetic. And the Biafran people. And we know this Soludo come out come talk for the few days at home where we do. We ain't go hide now. I thought they said Biafra is just an ideology. And the ideology will be quenched when when they unleash ABG. ABG of Soludo, they ran away and we implemented them with the government. And all the cars and tankers that they had, we set fire on them and destroy all of them. Only for them, for the ones that were able to run away alive to come up to come and testify and complain. This is wow. This is what they did to us yesterday. And you're not even ashamed to come back to the epic center and you are coming to do video and say this is what we did to us yesterday. This shows that you have built a defeat. So let us give 5 those are GOT, General Commanding Officer of the Biafran Liberation Army, the Biafran Resistance Fighters, the BNL, and the BAF. At the count of 3, we are going to give 5 proposals to the GOT, General Officer Commanding Mazi Simon Doko. 1, 2, 3. Boza! Boza!
Boza!
Boza! Boza!
Majone Kachuku, give us WOTOWOTO, avec.
WOTOWOTO is go!
Thank you for watching it. It's not an easy thing to lead an army, a volunteer army of this kind. We are a very stubborn set of people, and we are still the best set of people you can ever cohabit with. We are industrious, we are ambitious, and we are ever-going and easygoing people who are very easy to do with. But when you look for our trouble, we will hunt you to everything that is under you. That is why we said long time ago that when the madness of the Biafran people starts, the method that will be applied will be worse than Boko Haram. We are asking you people today now, the firepower of Biafra, is it not worse than Boko Haram? We are taking you people in systematically. We don't allow you to go in to start killing the Biafran people and say we are at a conventional war. No! We are using a tactic to draw you in. You come in. And we are slaughtering you one after another, cutting your legs, your tail, your hands, and your heads off. And people are even asking, the armed forces of one Nigeria that passed this road and went into Biafra land, please, where did they go out, or where did they go out from? We don't see them go out. We are only seeing them coming in. And I thank God that we are beginning to be showing you people the videos of where their armored tankers are being destroyed day in, day out. When they provoke our Prime Minister, he will release videos that all of you will start bringing your houses. You go and sell your houses and then come and vote for Biafra. Because these people are not reporting what the Biafran Liberation Army are doing to them. Handfuls of their weaponry that they will come to Biafran people, but they will be falling like flies. They cannot come out to report boldly. Anyway, PM will be giving them 1-1. When you see them make noise too much, you will go and bring one that will open the Anyash very well. They will still go back to the National Assembly to cry. More are going to come. Because we have a big fish that we are targeting. And when we get there, they are big fish. One Nigeria will come. I salute all Biafrans. And the engine house of Biafra, the media team, I salute all of you. 247, all of you are here. All the ministers of the Biafran Republic government in Israel and in the homeland, I salute you all. And I always love it and want all of you to be part and parcel of what we are doing. Please, do not only be in the cabinet to plan the administration and the affairs of Biafra. Always reach out and come out to the media space and speak to the Biafran people. Share your ideas, talk to them, encourage them so that they learn one or two things from your department. And if you have your projection of presentation to the Biafran people, bring it up. The media team is open, and every presentation to the Biafran people from the government officials has to be done from the screen, that's from the studio. Presentation cannot be done on the Twitter space. Twitter space is only where we speak like this and people hear our voices. So anything that needs to be presented to the Biafran people, that goes through the studio, where we stream from over 30 platforms on air instantly, and the entire world will be watching and seeing it live and direct. The media team, you guys are too much. Without you guys changing the narrative and making the whole world to understand what we are made of, they would have thought that it is still 1966 or 70s, where BBC and Premium Times of London was used to disperse propaganda against the Biafran people. But today you all have changed narrative. I salute you all. I'm so proud to be amongst you. It takes a team to make success. You guys are one in a million. I salute you all. Make I leave the mic now for the co-host to carry on. May they carry on the worker. They go left, right, and center. I salute all of you. I love you all.
Thank you, Mazi, our honorable minister. Should I go first or should Ife go? Because I get one small song I want to sing. Just very
You may
small.
go on. I go decide how I go this one.
Okay, Ife, do you mind?
Make I just talk now. If you talk finish, I'll feel they bring people in. They remove.
Okay, so I feel just sing this small song I want to sing, okay?
Okay.
Okay. People where they go church, they go understand this. I remix that. It goes like this. Me, I know go so far. I no go beg for freedom. Me, I no go so far. I no beg for freedom. God of Biafra, na my papa, oh. God of Ojuku, na my papa, oh. God of MNK, na my papa, oh. God of MSE, na my papa, oh. God of Biafra, na my papa, oh. God of Biafra, na my papa, oh. Mazi Onekachuku, please give them another WOTOWOTO.
WOTOWOTO is the call! I know, my brother, you too much. Too much, I love you.
Ife, you can go ahead. You can go ahead. My body too sweet. You can go ahead.
Thank you, bros. Alright. Okay, Biafra. Biafra first. Me, sometimes I feel very happy because this freedom is very, very important to all of us. And when Mr. Akpara was saying something, I just remember one comedy from a Funny Bone. And in that comedy, it was like advice too. He was telling the Northerners, these things that you people are throwing boom in the north, don't let our people to start it to take it from you. If they take it from you, you will hear Emeka, Kekime, Unemechago, don't. Daddy, I just remember many things now. You know, I was thinking about it when Howard was saying something. It's like advice. He was telling them, Mama Kechi, Kekunume, Unedigoni, do. Say these people, if this reach our side, they will do it with pride. Today, when Akpara was saying something, my mind was there direct, because you know the reason why today this commander of Boko Haram can come out and speak and start crying is because they have seen that there are some Biafra people that they can never buy with money. They have tried everything. They have seen, they have confirmed now that the real people of Biafra are out to get the freedom. There is no way now for them to buy them with money. This is the reason why all of them are coming out now, because they have tried every angle to make sure that they end the movement. But they were surprised to see that money is no longer working. All the billions, all the things they are moving around is no longer working. These people they are seeing now, they are not moved with money. And they begin to cry. More cries are on the way, because if they tell any Northerners that one day, a day will come like this, they will go with money, they will not take it from them. Never ever in their life believe it. They will never in their life believe that there are still people. That is why during that wartime, that is why they sent many of their men to start raping all these people. Some of all these people you see in our place today that can take money from the Northerners are their blood. That is why they can take money from them. So they now see that the original, the owner of the land are now out, and you cannot buy them with money. That is why today you see that they are crying, and they will continue to cry, because the pride that Funny Bone was saying in that country, that they are going to do it with pride. We are going to do it we do it more than with pride, because these people, they came out, they wanted to wipe our people completely. They thought that kidnapping Mazen Kanu, that the remaining ones, they will get them with money. But they never know that there are some people, some group of people who are under somewhere hiding, watching to see what is going to happen. And before you know it, Mazi Simon Banjoko, the PM of Biafra Republic Government in exile, jump out. Many men and women that know what freedom is started coming out from different places, and they join hands together and hold the movement. Today, they are crying. This is part one. They will continue to cry, and they will continue to cry until we get our freedom. They will use their mouth to imagine they can say that time is coming when they will ask us to come and go, and they will be the one to tell us to go, because money is no longer working again in the blood of our people. You cannot be killing us, and at the end of everything, you will be using money to bribe us, and the money you are taking it away from us. That is why sometimes I will sit down on my own and be thinking of how did all these people that is governors in our place, how they come power to become a governor? Where did these people, where are they coming from? To stand in that position and watch somebody trying to wipe away every member of all your people, and you know that once they finish your people, you are the next person they will capture, and you continue to use because of money to sell your people. But today, I am very, very happy, because the real people that owns the land, the real Biafrans that owns the land are out for the freedom, and the cry will continue, and they will continue to cry until we get our freedom. Thank you very much, my people. So I will be here. If you need after our brother Christopher, if you want to come in, then you can request. Then I will bring you in, and they will continue from there. Christopher,
thank you so much. Well,
okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Please, my people, raise up your hands. University for you, my sister, and I will try to be brief. Where I am right now, it's almost 1 o'clock, and I have to wake up early in the morning, but I get this energy. The Biafra gives us energy. Okay? I know people come up for you until the stay finished. Now, this is the joy. But for me, it's about you think about what you can give Biafra, not what Biafra will give to you, until everything comes to you well for our nation, and it's happening sooner than later. if you watch what is happening in the zoo, just even a blind man, without any talk, you can feel it. When Christmas on the near, you get that video, they see with the smell of that for the zoo, they call it Hamatan. Even here, when you can smell Christmas, you can, this one, the Biafran one, you can touch it. So what the zoo, they have this are doing now, if you observe, they want to loot whatever they are looting before things finally fall apart, or they are looting spree to loot us because they know the time no day. And as it is first done, even our PM don't they do and fast. So everybody is in a hurry. But the PM still remains focused. That is why we respect him, and he would not do. He's trying to avoid mistakes and make sure that whatever we do it. Because he's someone who is a perfectionist. I'll call it so. Kudos to you, our PM. I was on one of these, because I day on top, like I always tell people, I day for evangelism now to cure the obedience depression, to cure their trauma, to cure their psychological disorders from waiting Obi put them. Some of them don't get healing small small. One very big obedient supporter. Now he was calling. He said, "Biafra, IPOB, please. You people, you people stay strong. You people should hold your ground." These are people who used to condemn Biafra. Stay strong. Now he said, it's not as if we did not believe you people, but we just wanted to follow this to the end. We went to the court. Now we know we don't have a constitution. Now they are knowing, they're just waking up. So now anything you people do, we give you full support. So to obedience to all of you now, you are welcome. Our PM is a very considerate person, and he always welcome you with open arms as long as you do not come to constitute nuisance. Okay, just come with positive energy and let us push. This war was soon fall. We will just give up the final push. Okay, I yield the mic here. Thank you. My brother, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Usually we give preference to our women. So university and my people are being more than if our sister may take and free talk first before university goes, then Mazi Onika, then Mazi Paul. Thank you so much.
Okay, Mary, you can go on.
Good evening. Good morning here. Sorry, my people. I see to chip in something before I close my eye. Thank you very much. Thank you, Black Marine. Thank you, Defense. In short, all our angels in our land. You make us proud, and you make the land proud. You make the children, the mother, the lost hopes. You make all of us proud. May God bless you people. May the God of Almighty, our God of the Biafra, God of land of Biafra, the children's spirit they kill, the good one, the mama, the papas, them, all our angels, may God Almighty bless you people. I still love you. I'm so happy now. In short, I'm not even so angry anymore. I'm still angry, but I have peace. I have joy in my heart. Biafra, I don't know if you people are feeling what I'm feeling. So I believe you people are feeling what I'm feeling, because now we can be proud of ourselves. By seeing Nigerian government crying, by seeing them weeping, by seeing them think that are the only spy people where they spy people for this world. And we show them they learn work. Our soldiers, you show them, our children, the blessed mother whom will bring you people come for this earth. May God bless you people. You show them, say yes, them, they never learn. Now small. Then they threaten, then they threaten us. We be the real people. We born come, we get them for our sense, for our brain here. It cannot change. It cannot change. So thank you very much. Thank you. I'm so happy. Our leader, Okukalo, may God, may the nature life, may the motherland, may the mother earth be with you. We wait to see you. We can't wait to see you. We know very soon. you will be with us. May God bless you. Thank you very much. Itiare Kondo. May God bless you. May God bless you. I love you so much, oh. No, be love you now. I love you as a mother, in short, as an aunt, as a mother, as everything. In short, God loves you more. Thank you. Thank you, Itiare Kondo. Thank you. You done well. Continue blow them. Blow them very, very hard. Move it. Now forest. You know what they do for forest. So deal with them. Burn all the fire. You know, my people, I will still talk with my language too. Make una no vex for me. Because I would like my people to listen in that. The animal, bush, is only forest. Now animals, they live. It's only forest. Now python, they live. Now gorilla, they live. Monkey, now all kind of things, name it. Now inside the forest, now then they live. And where the forest? It's look of Nigeria. It's Nigeria is the forest. That is why you see all the animals then changing. Gorilla, where no they see food chop, changing as a woman being. Now there you go see Nigerian Sioux government go change to python because of there is a bush, is a forest. That is why you have to know they call them gorilla, monkey, python. Come and dance. You change to woman being to come and kill our people. You change to gorilla because Sioux government Sanfisa forest. I understand. Sanfisa forest is a forest, is a bush where big animal will live. But on our own animal, Sioux government, the gorilla will change to woman being. You know the seafood chop. Gorilla na very, very strong animal. But on our own gorilla na very, very die. Gorilla, we know they see food chop. You sure the biggest python where we see they swallow big animal. Now, no see big animal to swallow. To come to Nigeria, to come to Biafra land, once you want on to gorilla to bite without eating. Are you not ashamed of yourself? You do all those things, turn to gorilla, turn to animal, different kind of things, killing Biafra land. Do you know what happened? What they happen to dangerous animal when they see food is poisonous. Is to kill them, is to bite them, burn them to ashes. That is what they do to python and gorilla, and monkeys and ants and all these dangerous animals. You go like a mosquito because that is what Nigeria is. That is what you are. We go use shuttles when they kill mosquito, make you because it's African forest. We have to do it. Now we have to do it by force, by power. Because we don't want you people to inject us with those chemical, so you go sick fever, you go sick different kind of things they change to woman being. By killing us. Sioux government, Nigerian tourists, now we are going to deal with you. In short, Ebibio, speaking Biafra. I want to speak in the language. Amekrepa, nang record, nang me record on tewo. Adi Nigeria Sioux government it on to record. Echo Python dance 1, Python dance 2, Python dance 3. Nsoke mufedi on record. As so Nigerian Sioux government so poisonous. So that is someone they can tie the other one to me. It on to record. The army, the Sioux terrorist army, where they keep SK Wodowo, I'm going to record. It you fuck our leader. It you would our leader. And yet you don't okay. I'm going to monkey, abo ebok. SK on to army. Eddie Longen, Eddie Wodowo, Eddie wouldn't be Biafra, Eddie wouldn't on Eddie would a thing, Eddie would a canyon. In army, Simon Ekpa. Our leader, the government in Elzao, Bokeya would record seke no unegdo. Uru record seke on tewo, Adi won't be a wokidongen. Adi won't need onion, Yakanyan is saying for Yakanyan is anything for Kidongen. So, our leader, now, the government in Elzao, Masi, Simon Ekpa, Abokeya would record. Anyame. Aboki mo ya iworu ko seketo ontewo adi woni tonyen ukute pa na ru ko ro se newu nego emekre pa Only Nigerian government. Kuru korose ton to wodi adi wod ni woki donfo. Adi wod ni tomfo. E make ru tom podo pa. Iba tom podo iba ki don no kedi even ti mi ba mu kopo pa. Nte bokuru koro ton te wo. Adi woro wo. Aton to kolira. Adi woro wo. Ken kan ki rodo. Nso to government ni rodo. Nso to yong ni rodo. Ya se no wuto ne no wuto nyero. E du mo do me we woto wo. Eyi enwon yi be wo. Eyi si kam. Ikame na nga seketo. Uki kame na nga seketo. Eme ni kame mi enwon. E kanyen. Uto ibono le bi na mbi ni fio. Idi kpe me mewo. Ikame bacteria don oke. As me fre fun po. Anye ke mo ese enwon. Ndi dia mo e dia ga wi dia ndi dia fo dia. E na nga fotara. Amo itare na nga do. Because amo ese na ina ye dang e na nga do. Ese kunga na nga de dong si me no po mo e wure ne ni ke dang do. Ane mene na nga de no wuta. Nko mu fe medio ngo, e medio ngo ntoro. Takuta ina ngaro, ike meke ke me ndiro winwa. Ado forbid. Sembio sanu ena madodo. Ammo ike meke mebo ki bidi tonu isongen. Nte fulanization. Bodi dogo this our soldier. Bodi dogo mbie ngwana ke ngwane no nyemmi. Bodi dogo menti e soldier mi ba se don ngodo. Masi na mikalo our leader. Ammo ike kidnap ke. Adi shiori. Ammo ike debo ke me mene wa leader. Ke ya da Biafra down. Bedi wo control di no mo. Ita peke. So, abase di si tare kondo. Itara Biafra. Di rock of Biafra no nyen. Se jina mo edu ami o. Ebo do na nyebo ntom ki mo ye woru ri kola sekela kara ngane anu wunedo. Ammo ike di. Nko me yin odi on dragon now. Ke kamikam akami inu amo ma akopo. Ntoro ke fire abi wo edi. Ikam anye seke afọ bo fritie. So nyama kupinwa ammo maidi. Anye kupinwa ikanga wo afọ bo free python no di no wonegdo. Because you don't yen. Iso ngo Biafra. Ido go se python no di no wonegdo go fast and fisher forest. So my people, ntanga nyem yang mufeko. Amedi on wo kopi kom me ya atanga no wo ya ko atanga no mama atanga no eteyen. Aboke Biafra di Biafra ne kisongo Biafra right now I'm in tanko ye mufumi. You are in Biafra land right now as I'm talking to you. Biafra is in you. You have it. Only what remains is to raise our flag up. Then when that one rests, you go see the whole nation. Then go come happy now. Let's go dragon. And you was no more. How would more as they come? Dragon they do with them too. But then they do with us before. So now I'm going to get a chance. They don't have the chance anymore. So you know more. All of them they lying to me. My Simon Ekpa block me more. Simon Ekpa I me with it. Simon Ekpa give me the wood. Simon Ekpa I would python dance. The python dance where they go to kill in your house where python they live. Now that python where Simon Ekpa is ready now. The government in Elzao, the government body, and you know, I would python by force, by power. And I don't the word more. I don't the Uwaruboto. And yet, let me show you the job that he can deal with that python. And he's doing it very, very clean. So, what we need now, please, too, I'm begging you. Now this time of begging. I'm making sure that I will beg you, bring them so that your life will save. What we need, and that money, that money where you get, where they destroy. My people, please, bring them come. Even your uncle there for Boro, you go, I will give you back. As your dear, pay my contribution for me. I will give you in Naira. If your uncle there for Boro, you go, and say, I beg, you know that they hold now. Pay for me. If you want them, I go say, I go give you back. I go give even your uncle or your bekin or your aunts. They pay my own for me because it's easy for you to do it. Now, another sense with that, that will be the one to me, don't wait for it. Say, when Biafra come, go come carry your bag. Biafra, they know they hate people. You know, they are very good people. Biafra. No, you don't go walk that way. Even my people, you know, go worry about Andoro. Even I mean to go isongo ebibio. I mean say mo ya. I no go agree. If you a baby woman, or a baby man, a baby papa, you know join your money now. When Biafra come, oh Biafra, you go come dance, fine. You go dance, but you go pay for it. You go pay for it. You can't enter. Maybe you can become a stranger. So my people, thank you very much. Please bring that income.
Thank
We need
you.
pay
Thank you so
money.
much.
Please sit
Thank
at
you so
home.
much.
Sit at home, my darling. Thank you. I take time. Please, thank you very much. See you
Thank you,
people.
ma'am. Thank you. Thank you very much. Next, university. Go on.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, fellow Biafrans. I bring you greetings. Thank you very much, our Minister Barawa, for opening the forum. I bless you. I bless all the ministers in the house and all the government reps. I greet everybody. Ife Nwadi Kenani,
Woma.
Ndo Woma,
Hello.
Ndo. I'm very happy. I'm very happy to meet you here today. I bless you.
Sir. Bless you too.
Thank you. BLA, Biafra Resistance Fighters, Biafra National League, Biafran Air Force, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, official armed forces. And so stop tagging ESN. You know, the Republic, the damnable zoological kingdom thinks that they are very smart. And they have found every avenue and propaganda to name Nnamdi Kanu. They didn't see anyone. And they think that when they start targeting ESN, will just run away. You know, Nnamdi Kanu is not responsible for the activities that we are carrying out for our own freedom. That is why you don't often see ESN. If you look at the code names of the Biafran Liberation Forces, did you see ESN there? What you see there is Biafran Liberation Army, Biafran Resistance Fighters, Biafran National League, and Biafran Air Force. Those are authorities responsible for security in Biafra land. So if you are mentioning ESN, you are like somebody playing the same old card, the same propaganda they started from the beginning. The activities of ESN, Eastern Security Network, was clearly specified. It was made to be very, very concise. Like the Minister for Information was explaining it again and reiterating it. It was clearly described that ESN is responsible for all the activities in Biafra land, in the farmland, to ensure that our people can go back to the farm and cultivate their farmland. Because when they were killing our women and raping them in the farms, slaughtering them and butchering children, nobody was talking. Nobody was issuing a statement. Nobody played any kind of propaganda. They were enjoying it because they needed to invade us. They have been looking for avenues to invade us. They brought the issue with Ruga and they use it to infiltrate our land. People comes into our land. They were using Dangote trucks to ship them. Everybody was seeing it. The videos are everywhere. And when they come, they don't stay in the residence area where people can see them. They go and reside in the forest, in the bushes, in the farms. And then they tell you when they kill our people, instead of them to condemn the activities and stop it immediately so that further lives will not be lost, they start making statements like farmer herders clashes. And they almost completely erase our people in different villages. The same way they were coming into our land to kill us, the same way they were killing our people in their areas. When you hear they kill people in Benue State, they killed in Jos, it is our people they are killing over there. And then it got to a point where it can no longer be tolerated. So Eastern Security Network was established, that the activity will make sure that any of those things that come to kill our women after having carnal knowledge them must be stopped and chased out of Biafra land. And for some reason, these people do not just want us to be. I don't know that thing that gave them that guts to think that they can be issuing order from far away in Abuja and controlling all the heads in our land, using them to deplete our population. Nobody is going to issue any statement that will be considered as anything that will be admissible. Nobody. Because you cannot have Nnamdi Kanu in your possession and you expect Biafrans to listen to you. Nigeria have no right to talk to any Biafran. Nigeria have no right to issue any statement against the activities of Biafrans. Nigeria have lost it, and it has lost it permanently. No longer will Nigeria make any rubbish statement that people will follow. It is not going to work. You can never ever have Nnamdi Kanu and have peace. It's impossible. And that is why they have him. Every time they want to talk, they use ESN. They mention ESN. No, mention the name the way it is, because Nnamdi Kanu is not issuing any order from your hostage, from your prison, illegally. So Nigeria is illegal. Every activities and establishment of Nigeria in Biafra land, they are all illegal, because even all the heads of Nigeria in our land are just occupiers and they are illegitimate. Biafrans do not answer to them, because Nigeria is a robber. The people who came to rob us from our land, steal from us, and even use people as slaves are the ones who get Nigeria. Nigeria is created out of robbery. From robbing the land, since they have to live, they have to create a system that continues to rob our people. Every institutions in Nigeria rob the people. You want to look for a job, you have to pay for it. You have to bribe someone. They are robbing you. You go to church to claim that you are serving God. You get there, the pastor will rob you. And the Bible is their weapon. That is why I refer to them as armed robbers. Because they have a weapon in their hand. Something that's supposed to be the word of God became a weapon targeted at the people, collecting from them. And if you want to go to your day-to-day life, there is one police checkpoint to another that will continue to collect your sweat. When you are going in the morning, it will collect from you from more than 5 checkpoints in the same area. You come back to have lunch, they will collect from you. You go back in the evening time, they will collect from you. You are coming back for dinner and relax your head. they will collect from you. When you don't have to give them, it will resort to argument. And by the time you try to maintain your stand and your right, it will shoot you. Because they have openly made the statement officially that you can shoot Biafrans at sight. Of course, they know that anybody who lives in the south are all Biafrans. Nigeria is a robber. Nigeria is a foreign robbing machine, a fraud, and a war crime against the people of Africa, especially Biafrans who have woken up to this challenge. That is why we must continue to fight and call on our people to support the funding of this government, to continue to contribute. Nothing is too small. Nothing is too small. You must not be ashamed to give it. You must give it. And when you give it twice, you give it thrice, you continue to contribute, to continue to support, and that's your little way. Before you know it, if you check back what you have given in, it is worth something. Because you that is not carrying arms, the best way that you can fight is with your support, with the resources that you invest into this very government that you could have given us. We must work tirelessly together with clear minds in order to realize this very freedom that we are looking for. And may Chukwu Kikabiyama continue to bless our Kondo, our Prime Minister, the greatest Prime Minister that ever lived. With so much love in his heart, driving this and leading this ship. May Chukwu Kikabiyama continue to be with him and keep him safe for us. And keep our Oyendu Mazin and the kind of safe. And we thank him, we thank God for giving us this kind of brave minds that have awoken the entire Africa and the world at large to know that freedom, if you must ask for anything on this very earth, you must ask for freedom. If you must fight for anything as an African who know what has happened to us as Biafrans, you must fight for freedom to defend the people in order to create a free land where human lives will be valued, where people will build, manufacture, grow food, and provide a clean environment, healthy environment for our people to live in. We are asking for something that is very genuine. That is why we are fighting. We are fighting for our survival, the survival of our race. If not, if we allow these people to continue to take us one by one, they will tell our enemy's story as people that used to live here. I yield my mic, Christopher Okenwa, and his honorable co-host, Ifechikude.
Thank you, bros. Thank you. Hello. Okay. Mazi Onyeka, you can go on. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you, dear friends, my comrades and my ladies, my honorable ministers. I greet you all. My name is Deka Chukwu, aka Encode Number. I want to thank our Supreme Leader and our Prime Minister for their good work. And also I want to thank our Information Minister because whenever I come on space, you know, our Prime Minister don't have time to analyze things anymore like before. And our Information Minister does it well. Yeah. Sometimes, maybe our Prime Minister did not have time to touch it. He will piece it and explain it very well. Good job, my Information Minister. More grace to heaven. And on the house, in fact, you people are too much. None of you are a professional journalist, but you are doing it better than those who call themselves professionals. You are doing it better. More grace to heaven. If not broken, take and they broken for us. If any of Biafra language they use and they break them for us. We would like them like that. Okay? We don't want those who fake accent. Who are in Africa, they are faking accent like British people, they are faking accent like American people. They speak they're nothing, nonsense. Please, I love you people. I love you people. Continue doing it the way you are doing it. You are the best. You are the best. Thank you. You see, I don't know who spoke that, maybe it's Christopher Kenwa or if spoke that time. He said the original people. I love that language. The original people who cannot be bribed. I am one of them. We all are one of them. We are among those people. You know, that is why, honestly, when you call yourself a Biafran, you are sabotaging what you are doing. I classify you as fake Biafran. You are not a Biafran. That is why I put it. Because a true Biafran, true sons and daughters of the soil, who know what to have suffered, can never sabotage. Even if you are not among. Even if you are, for example, you are among, but for example, you are suspended, you go and keep quiet. There's a lady who came to Finland. My friends, when they went to our lesson office in Finland, that lady was suspended and she made it to that convention. I love what our Prime Minister said. He restored her at that moment. So that is the true spirit of Biafra. A true spirit of those who truly want to, somebody who truly want freedom. Who knows your personal interest is nothing when it comes to what we are doing. Who knows that your life is nothing when it comes to Biafra. Biafra is above every other person. Our all life is important. At the same time, our life is not important when it comes to Biafra. You don't put your personal interest and use it to sabotage general interest. It's not acceptable. So I love that language, original Biafrans. The original, the owners of the land, the sons and daughters of the soil. Those who never take no for an answer. Those who are stubborn. Stubborn in a positive way. We are stubborn people. We cannot be Islamized. Please, I thank God that our Information Minister said it, that the killing of the python continues. Because I want all the python to be annihilated. What gives me joy most? What gives me joy most is seeing the python, seeing WOTOWOTO is the code. That is what gives me joy. Seeing them down. The python that have killed our people for years, unchallenged. I love how our sister Mary, beloved Mary, explained it. The python who's supposed to be in the forest, and gorilla, hyenas, monkeys, and baboons are supposed to be in the forest. They come to that. What country on this planet Earth? I never see any country where military are doing exercise in the cities. Instead of in the barrack on the bush. Which country is made to do exercise in the cities? Honestly, I thank God that our men are doing the needful the way it is, the way my heart wants it. I wish I'm among of them. Honestly, killing these people gives me joy. Gives me joy. Destroying them, dismantling them gives me joy. When you have the temerity, have the audacity to come to my land to kill our women, rape our women, kill our children, kill our mothers, kill our youths. Why the murderers, the mass murderers in the north, you are tagging them repentant. recruiting them, giving them uniform. You remember that video where this small terrorists come to our village is saying waja 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 waja. They use same bullets, begin to shoot anyhow. I believe those idiots among them has been brought down by now. Believe so. Gone were days. Gone were days. Gone were days. And we can never stop. Even if Biafra is restored, we can never stop. I said that this generation of ours, the life of Biafrans to be one of the expensive life on this planet Earth. Before you kill us, you will consider these consequences. That is our task. That is task on our shoulders to achieve it, and we must achieve it. Come what may. I rest my case here. My name is Yoka Chukwu, aka Enko the number. I love you all.
Thank you, Rose. And it's very important for our people to know that buying those who enter your home to buy you is not a sin. If you are afraid for supporting this movement, know it today. Go and ask any of your pastor or anybody who can who entered your own home to buy you buy that person. It's not a sin. It's a direct ticket to the same way they have direct ticket to go to heaven. That we still have the same direct ticket to go to heaven. Don't think that buying those who come to your house to kill you is a sin. It's not a sin anywhere. It's not a sin anywhere in the Bible. Defend your land is very, very important. Our parents are not weak. Our forefathers who fought the British for 31 years, they are not weak. So we will never, ever back down. We will never allow those useless terrorists in the north to come and take over our land. Never, not in this life. We will never, ever allow it to happen. If you are still not seeing what is going on, or maybe you have been in the Western world for many years, you have never been travel home, you don't know what is going on, ask questions, you will know that something is going on. It is time for us to get our freedom. We don't have to delay again. We must do everything to make sure that we get our freedom. We must do everything to drive them out of our land, no matter what. No matter what. And their blood, those people who came to buy our people, even those who are still coming, all of them from beginning to the end, even the ones that are preparing to come, their blood will be used for sacrifice in our land, no matter who they are. Our forefathers are not weak, and we can never ever be weak. Never in this life. We must defend our land. Don't let anybody deceive you. It's our life. We are fighting for the next generation. The places where you are living today, if they did not fight, nobody, that place will be empty. People will take over the land from them. So we, the Biafran people, no matter where you are coming from, anywhere you are in the world, know it today that if these people succeed in taking our land after kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu, by now, we will turn to complete slave to them. And we will never happen. Never in this life. And everybody, no matter any country you are, support this movement. Support Biafra government. This time we have government. We are no longer in the time of agitation. This is government to government. If you don't know it now. Know it and know it peace. Because this government, now our government, no matter what. Our government, we must protect our own government. The same way the other people, other countries in the world are protecting their own government. We too, we must protect our government with everything. Protect our land. It's our home. We will never allow anybody to take it. And those who still have their blood in our midst, maybe during the Biafran war, those blood that believe that they can sell us to become slave, it will never happen. It will never happen. Never in this life. We will never accept it. Thank you very much. Simon, you can go on. Thank you.
Simon Ekba, Autopilot, are you there? I think you're the last person to speak, since we don't have more people reaching out to the mic. Simon Ekba, Autopilot, are you there? Okay.
Yeah. Good evening, Aparawa. Are you hearing me?
They were watching the fire on here.
Good evening, everybody. First of all, let me give thanks to Chukwu Kiabiamo. We make it to be possible today. The second, I want to thank our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, and all the media teams. So I've been sending messages to you, I think, and Biafra 247, and our Prime Minister, but I haven't gotten responses since then. So what I want to say is about we people that is here in Niger Republic. So we like to get a platform where we gather our people, because we have many Biafrans here. But let me say 65% are DOS. Some of those people that they deceived, and they need to hear our voice, because we have been trying my best, and some people are calling back, but we need more platform where we can organize ourselves. Am I coming out clear?
Yes, I got your message. Message me on this Twitter self, because I don't check. As you say, you message me. I don't go check your message, but
No.
you never message me.
Maybe at your email, not here on Twitter.
Yeah, do it here on Twitter. Please, anyone that wants to get me quick, if you can't get me on WhatsApp, do it on Twitter. If you cannot get me,
Okay.
I don't know you back for you to message me. Try to get the attention of another person. Tell the person that you're trying to reach me, you message me on Twitter, it's not going to, then maybe I have not followed you back then. I'll follow you back then. You can message me. But I have followed you back a long time ago. So message me here on Twitter.
Because I come the other day, but I couldn't speak. So
it's okay. Thank you. We've noted your action about the Biafrans in Niger Republic. So if there is no Biafran liaison there, or Biafrans under the government of BRGIE, coordinating, you can be the one to start it for us. So message me, then I will follow up so that we put everything all right. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
So thank you to all Biafrans. We didn't intend to stay too long, but it is just the way the love and the joy of today has driven us this far. That's why we've stayed this long. Just like Master Christopher said, the way the spirit and the fire of Biafra drives you will make you not to even want to leave the space when it is on. Like Ife said before, let me borrow his phrase. Judgment is not of us, but sending the terrorists to the other world is of us. So leave the judgment for God to go and judge, because our work is to make sure we send anyone that is coming to kill our women and children to the other world. We buy you. The same way you come to buy our women and children, we buy you back 100 times. We will buy your body, buy it till it becomes useless. So do not think of, say, waiting Bible talk about buying somebody. No. When you are in war, you don't sit back and be thinking of waiting Bible talk about buying somebody. Bible tell you say that there is time to buy somebody and there is time to embrace somebody. There is time to laugh and there is time to cry. There is time to frown. There is time to be happy. There is time to be jovial. There is time to use stick and play like when we do Tales by Moonlight. And then there is time to put the stick down and then look for iron to flog the same person that is trying to come and kill you with knife. So there is time to make use of AK-47 and there is time to make use of pump action. There is time to make use of grenade. There is time to make use of machine gun. There is time to make use of RPG. There is time to make use of every explosive you could ever think of. There is a time and season for everything. And the time we are in now is the time to revenge the dead of the Biafrans that have been massacred. We will continue to demise the terrorists in Biafra land one after another until the day we declare Biafra. What we are doing is a systematic way of destroying the enclave called terrorism, one Nigeria coming into Biafra land, without losing one Biafran in the course of disengaging them. That is why we're not going into a conventional war. We understand the tactics of one Nigeria. We know who they are and what they can do. So we are using our number 6 on them, pulling them into our buffalo zone, cutting their tails and legs and heads and hands off, and then sending them to the Mother Earth. That is what we are doing. The more they come in, the more you will be hearing that they came in and then they did not go out again. Don't come preaching Bible to also, because David was a man of war. Gideon was a man of war. Moses fought his war as a freedom fighter. When God used him from inside the bush and spoke to him, he said, go back to that place. You are the one I'm going to use to liberate the people of Israel. He was a freedom fighter. Who again do you want me to call? Almost all the top men in the Bible, what they did was freedom fighting. They fought for freedom to liberate their people. So what is different from what we are doing today? Or is it because our names are not Joseph? Our names are not Moses? Our names are not Gideon? Our names are not Joshua? We did not answer the same names in the chronology of what happened in that time. We have to answer our own names in our own time so that the difference will be clear. So that when you are writing our names in the history book in years and centuries and millenniums to come, you will hear names like Simon Ekpa Njoku, that he was a Biafran, but not an Israeli. You need to hear names like our gentle commander, who is there destroying the terrorists by the number. You need to hear names like Ross, our commander that is doing the needful, making sure they consume the enemies of Biafra. You need to hear names like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It doesn't sound Israeli in nature. It sounds like a real Biafran. We don't need to imitate people's names to make a difference. That is why it is not how far you have been in the Biafran movement, but it is what you can bring to the table within the pace of time that you find yourself. The difference you can make within minutes and seconds, given the opportunity to do what you can. They spend all the way from 2012. No, some of them even spend the time from Oasrike. They transcended into Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And then they came down to 2021. They could not do anything. But look at the pace of time. Between 2021 to 2022. Now, I want you people to tell me when we launch the Biafran government in exile. Is it up to 1 year? It's not up to 1 year yet. But look at what we have achieved. So it is not how far you have been. It is what you can put and bring to the table within the pace of time given to you. Capacity building. Capacity building. When you hear of brain box economy, you think that it is going to eat a cassava and yam inside the bushes. Men that were prepared to come and restore Biafra, they are here. I'm imploring all of you to give your support, your prayers to our PM, and everything that you could ever think of that will make this Biafra to come tomorrow. Please go and call on your ancestors to invoke those powers and unleash them. It is high time to remember the real reason why the missionaries that came to Africa decided to target our ancestral ways of worship. They called it our fetish ways of worship. That is how they turn it. They turn it and call it fetish, so that you now think that it is devilish. When you hear of Ekwensu, you think that Ekwensu is demon. You see? But the day you pronounce the Bible, you now pronounce Bible. You say Bible is the fire. The day you Ekwensu, you say Ekwensu is demon. But you know that it is the Ekwensu that we use to destroy the foreign armies that came to be fighting the indigenous people of Africa. Until they discovered the potency and the power and integrity of our traditional power, they decided to come with a foreign religion that will come to brainwash all of you. They said, teach them how to read this Bible, but do not allow them a way and avenue of being able to reason. Because if they reason, they will understand that what you're bringing to them is evil. Use this our language to confuse them. They must buy our language. Where have you ever seen that? All of you here now, listening to us. Most of you are in Russia, Austria, China, Uganda, Mali, Senegal, Portugal, France, America, UK, Japan, Spain, Italy. I want to ask you one question. Switzerland, Finland, Germany, Sweden. The question I want to ask is, since you went to all these countries that you find yourself, did you go to impose your language on the citizenry in that country? Did you go and change their own language in a way that it is the one that you came with is what they must take and they must speak it by fire, by force? Did you go and change their currency and say it is the currency you bring to them that they must adopt? Did you go and tell them it is the religion that you bring to them that they must take and they must abandon the one they had, their own ancestral ways of worship and doing things? Did you go and tell them that they must not dress the way they used to dress, that they must take your own mood of dress code that you bring to them? No. You got to Europe, you got to America, you got to UK. You went and imbibed with the culture of those places. You did not in any way go to influence or to change the ethics and the way of life of those people, because you are a stranger. But what happened is that when they came to our land, they said you must go and start destroying our ancestral ways of worship. Go and start destroying their shrines. Burn them. Use olive oil and sprinkle fire. Burn everything. Tell them that these are their problems. But this is what we were using to win these terrorists. This is what we were using to win them in war. So you should understand that. Why will the white man or the colonial masters or the missionaries come? The first target that they had was to destroy our deities, our shrines. King Jaja of Opobo. Many people may not understand how that name came to be. We need to appreciate our culture and existence, where we come from, how we came to be, how we had been before the criminal colonial masters came. It is our identity and it is our heritage. And these are one of the forces and powers that will fight to see Biafra restored. So embrace your identity, because We cannot go foreign from time memorial till next year. When Britain came, they made sure that they paved way for Fulani Jihad to stand up. They even quenched the Christianity that they brought. They brought the Christianity. But when they saw that they were to use the jihad to conquer their ideology, they now started to leave the Christianity that they brought to us. They decided to align with the jihad, use the jihad far back in 1970 something and 60 and 1900. They decided to go and pick up the jihad, then use the jihad to conquer the Hausa people and to also conquer all the Christendom. They made the jihad now to take over everywhere because it is something that benefited. So the question you should ask yourself is, how come that Britain that brought the awareness of Christendom to us had to leave the Christianity and then made use of jihad to achieve their quest? And then in the present day of today, you still see the repetition of what I'm saying now. They are the ones aiding the Fulani terrorists. But they are the ones that brought Bible to us. They cannot stand to protect the people they brought the Bible for. But they are now standing to protect and to aid and abet and give more weapons to the Fulani terrorists because they want to get something by using the foot soldiers. Get something and then destroy the ones that they call Christians. But they continue to give them Bible. Even the Bible that they're talking about, they're not giving you free of charge. They print it, they put their names on it, they interpret it in the language and the ways that it will cajole your mindset into believing that all is okay, and then they will still sell it back to you. But inside the same Bible, it is written that the word of God is free, but they are not giving you free. They are selling it for you to make money and to collect money. Business on top of religion. Exploiting the people. I salute all Biafrans. You all will see Biafra, and you all will live longer after Biafra is restored. And our PM, kudos to your elbows. Our Supreme Leader, kudos to your elbows. Our eternal leader, kudos to your elbows. Our former president of Biafra, kudos to your elbows. And all the heroes and heroines that fought to make us to understand what it means to be a Biafran today. Kudos to your elbows because you must be proud of this present existence of Biafran. You must be proud of this Ikpoki Prime Minister of our time. You must be so proud of this Ichiare Kondo of Biafra of today because he has kept your legacies on. We will never forget you people for making us to know what we have to fight for in 2023. The more you keep marching Namdekan one Nigeria, the more Biafra Liberation Army, Biafra Resistance Fighters, Biafra National League, Biafra Air Force, and all the armed forces of Biafra will arise in thousands and they will continue to destroy your foot soldiers. We salute all Biafrans. We would like to bring the space down from here. So, my media team, I thank you all, Mazi Christopher, Mazi Ife, Mazi University, Mazi Kachuku, Mwada Mary, Telkam Biafra, Triple M, you came late, always go to school early. Ugo 247, we know you are streaming. Simon Ekba, Obi Chicago Biafra, hey, another gallant angel of the media. Eminike Chibo, Mazi Wama, Chima Okoro, Paul Ezine, God's time is the best, Son, Mr. Snow, Jack, Obiora, Uchenna, Augustina, Ebere, Skydog, Ben, Simon, Chukudi, I'm the good guy. I see all of you ancestors of the gods, Onyema Chukwu, Emmanuel, Toti, Engineer, Mazi, Adak, Veteran, Dragon, Kevin, Biafra, Namdi, Chisholm, John, Choice, Manny, Marcos, Samuel, Chimeze, Justice, Biafra. I see all of you. I see all of you. Thank you so much, Patient, Emeka, Joy, Osita, Maverick, Kachi, Teddy, Abakaliki, Ama, Thomas, Grace, Golden, Dipaz, Moses, Olisa, Adoke, Noble, Samuel, the Rising Sun, Kelvin, Dede, Chisoba, Joshua, Odogu. I salute you all. I salute you all. The media team, please keep the fire burning and keep updates. It is only Biafra. It is Biafra. Madunyaka Chukwu, are you there? Please fire us with your woto pattern again. Oh, it's not on the speaker. Okay, man, please do the woto for us before we bring it down.
Woto, woto.
If no be Madunyaka Chukwu, it can never be watching.
It can never be Mazi.
Just like they say in the zoo. Like they say in the zoo, if you know be Panadol, you know if you be like Panadol.
You know we be like Panadol.
Na double speaker.
I thank you all, my media team. I salute all of you. We continue in a few hours. Thank you all. We move from here. Ndewo Muchineke.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
To give them WOTOWOTO. WOTOWOTO will continue until they leave. Our demand is that every security agency in the other land representing Nigeria must be withdrawn. Our own is to make sure that Nigeria terrorist security forces in BIAFRALANDS, WOTOWOTO. The WOTOWOTO can never stop. We will continue to give them WOTOWOTO. WOTOWOTO will continue until they leave. Our demand is that every security agency in BIAFRALANDS representing Nigeria must be withdrawn. Our own is to make sure that Nigeria terrorist security forces in BIAFRALANDS, WOTOWOTO. The WOTOWOTO can never stop. We will continue to give them WOTOWOTO. WOTOWOTO will continue until they leave. Our demand is that every security agency in BIAFRALANDS representing Nigeria must be withdrawn. Our own is to make sure that Nigeria terrorist security forces in BIAFRALANDS, WOTOWOTO. The WOTOWOTO can never stop. We will continue to give them WOTOWOTO. WOTOWOTO will continue until they leave. Our demand is that every security agency in BIAFRALANDS representing Nigeria must be withdrawn. Our own is to make sure that Nigeria terrorist security forces in BIAFRALANDS, WOTOWOTO. The WOTOWOTO can never stop. We will continue to give them WOTOWOTO. WOTOWOTO will continue until they leave. Our demand is that every security agency in BIAFRALANDS representing Nigeria must be withdrawn.
Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved homeland of our brave heroes. We to Biafra, consecrated nation. Oh fatherland, this be our solemn pledge. Defending thee shall be our dedication. Spilling our blood will count our privilege. The waving standard which emboldened thee free shall always be our flag of liberty. We shall emerge triumphant from this ordeal, and through the crucible unscathed we'll pass. When we are poised the wind of battle to heal, we shall remember those who died in mass. Then shall our trumpets peal the glorious song of victory. We score might and wrong. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfall. Guide all our movements lest we go astray. Give us the strength to heed the humanist call, to give and not to count the cost each day. Bless those who rule to serve with resoluteness, to make this kind a land of righteousness. All hail Biafra.